So we start off the movie with my guy over here looking all types of sad, really depressed. And while he's walking back, you just hear an alarm going off in the back. And when these guys come out, they out here panicking, thinking it's the Americans. We all know what they like to do. But you just hear a growl from the back. And this man tells that boy to hit the lights. And the moment he does, I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. You're just gonna have to take me out. And Godzilla runs straight towards the light, knocks out the entire tower, and steps on him.
I said, say you swear to God! Say you swear to God!
And after seeing that, they all run away and start to hide. But while this thing is looking for them, this man over here is really talking about some, hey, get the 20mm gun. It can kill anything.
You're a victim.
I really have no words, because do you not see what is right in front of you? And you're talking about getting a 20mm gun thinking that it will take it down.
Suck my you man.
And unfortunately, my guy walks out and heads towards the gun because he's the only person between all of them that can shoot. And he gets into the plane and prepares to lay it out. But the moment Godzilla is right in front of his face, this man is straight frozen. Look at his face. My man has never been this shook in his life. Like my dog.
Is them tears, bro? Come on, bro. Gotta get you together, boy.
And while Godzilla is right into the range, this man hesitates to shoot, and the moment Godzilla looks his way, he turns around. Like, dog, he does not have spiritual power.
Shaboing boing, get the dick out your mouth, dummy.
With Godzilla walking straight towards their direction, and just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, this man shot Godzilla out of fear. He shot Godzilla out of fear. How are you so scared that you shoot a nigga, bro? That doesn't even make sense. I've genuinely never seen such bad survival instincts in my life. Y'all are trash. But because that didn't work, they all start to scatter, with this one dude even trying to help out his homie, but Godzilla chomps him up and yeets him away. Like, bro, why you trying to be a hero, dog? Nobody cares, big bro. And after seeing something like that, you would think people would, I don't know, run away, call for help, scatter around. But no, they're still trying to shoot at him.
This nigga is trash.
But he stomps on him, killing most of them, chops this one dude, eating him away, and people in the background are still trying to shoot. Like, dog, it hasn't worked this entire time. Why are y'all still shooting, bro? It doesn't, bro, do y'all not have brains in this movie or something? Like, bro, the movie just started, for crying out loud.
I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
And Godzilla whips his tail, killing them flat. And whips his tail again, destroying the base. And when you look over to my boy over here, he's in straight distraught, bruv. Runs out of the plane with Godzilla biting it and yeeting it away. What is with this Godzilla and yeeting things, bruh? And the scene ends with my boy getting knocked out and him emoting. And by the time my guy wakes up, he just goes over to see everybody's bodies lined up. And this man is pulling one of them, sees him, goes over and starts pointing fingers. And as much as he is the problem for not shooting, we're not gonna move past the fact that one of these guys was shooting when there was no pressure to shoot, my guy. Cause as far as I can see, it's all of y'all fault, not gonna lie. And when my guy finally gets home, you just see his house completely destroyed. My guy is wondering if his parents are alive, and this lady comes up to him acting as if she's worried. But the moment she figures out that this man was a coward, she starts blaming him for the death of her kids. Now, let me repeat that sentence. She starts blaming him for the death of her kids. Now, I wasn't there, so I'm not gonna say anything. This one scene honestly is very hilarious, because while my guy is out here eating, this lady is being chased by people, and the moment he stops him, she hands him her baby and just left him there, my guy. And after 20 minutes of holding the baby, this man really tried to leave it. Like, dog, how are you this heartless? But while he was walking, he finally bumps into the lady and gives her her baby. But while he was going to walk away, they start chatting it up. And while they were talking, we just learned that this is actually not her child. My fault. I'm actually recording this while watching the movie, guys. This is like, as I'm recording this, the whole movie is new to me. So I'm original. No script needed. Let's continue. Some time passes and my guy finally found a job. But there is a catch, because he can die from it. That's basically the catch. Because basically what he has to do is go with a bunch of people and disarm a bunch of mines that were left after the war with America. Basically, simple. You catch on? If not, too bad. And while they were in the ocean bringing some of the bombs to the surface, this man tries to show them how to shoot the bomb, but has worse aim than a stormtrooper, because what? But my guy over here asked to try, and when he gets it, he literally gets the bomb in like 3 shots. I'm not even kidding. So some time passes and we learn that Godzilla is still roaming the earth, and the fact that he's heading towards Japan in a few weeks, and the fact that he's able to tear through a ship this big, it means since the last time we saw him, this man has been getting bigger and bigger. And the reason that these guys are out here is because the military has sent them specifically because they're able to recover the mines and use it in able to hold Godzilla and stall him for as much time as possible for the bigger armies of Japan to arrive and assist them, which is crazy because they are a tiny ship compared to this military US battleship that got destroyed by Godzilla. But hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But while they were waiting, my guy sees a bunch of these fish and he realizes that Godzilla is nearby. But instead of listening to him, with him saying that they should retreat, this man is still talking about some, we gotta fight, we can handle him. I don't know who you think you are, my guy. Because the very next moment, Godzilla takes down one of the ships that was next to them. Oh, nah. And the moment he saw it, he was like, you know what? Let the military handle this one. With him trying to escape, but the engine is not working, with Godzilla right on their ass. He activates the engine, but obviously they are too slow, because look at this.
Sit down, big fella.
This man is toying with y'all. He could really catch y'all if he wanted to, because why is he slowing down? They drop one of the mines right into the water, and the moment Godzilla touches it, they activate it and boom! But instead of working, that just made this nigga even more mad. With my guy heading over to the gun, but before he starts shooting, he starts to shake again. But this time he ain't no pussy and starts laying that heat. But with Godzilla taking 0 damage. And they come up with a plan. Drop one of the mines again, with it going into Godzilla's mouth. But my guy sees that and starts shooting at the bomb in his mouth. And just when it looked like it finally worked, with his mouth opened, and this thing stands up. I don't know how, cause it's in water, asserting its dominance. Just when it was about to kill them, it gets shot from the side, with the military finally arriving. What took y'all so damn long? Shooting at it repeatedly, with it going into the water, but it was not dead, because it starts swimming their way, and it gets on top of the entire ship and starts destroying this thing, ripping it apart. But Godzilla still sustains some type of damage and falls right into the water. But again, it was not going to be that easy, because a blue light starts to shine underneath them, and you know exactly what's about to happen. Blowing up the entire ship, emotes and heads its way. We move on to this ship over here, floating, just minding their business, but you just see Godzilla swimming underneath them. And the moment that happens, an alarm triggers, with them wondering, whoa, was that Godzilla? I don't know, gang. You find out. With Godzilla swimming right past them, heading over to the mainland. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the stupidity of these people start to arrive. Because, you know, they knew about Godzilla a long time ago. Trust me, a long time ago. But instead of, I don't know, telling the people to evacuate, they said, nah, we don't want chaos to happen. So instead of chaos happening, let them niggas die. Does that make any type of sense, bro? Does that make any type of sense? But Godzilla keeps on swimming and even went past a bunch of mines, taking 0 damage, and is still heading straight towards Tokyo. And with Godzilla heading straight towards Tokyo, they finally activate an alarm telling the people to evacuate. Why didn't y'all do this weeks before it happened? Now people are going to die because of y'all, bro. Like, I don't even want to say anything, bro, because the moment I get mad, some people be like, bro, you're just over exaggerating, you're over analyzing this shit, bro, because niggas be just so stupid, bro. I'm tired of idiotic shit. Bro. We head over to the people evacuating, but Godzilla is already there. And again with this man yeeting stuff, because why would you yeet an entire, I don't even know if that's a train or a bus, either way, those things are heavy, gang. And even though this is not the Godzilla I would usually be glazing, play his edit.
What the hell?
What the hell?
And he bites right into the train for no reason, sending a bunch of people falling right to their doom, and starts carrying this thing in its mouth. Why? Honestly, why? But fortunately, our girl over here manages to land into the water. And this thing starts tearing apart the entire city and a bunch of buildings. For what purpose? Our main boy arrives and he starts to grab his girl and they start running for it. And I don't know where the hell y'all are running, because this thing is way faster than y'all by just a few steps, even though it's fat as hell. And it whips its tail, killing a whole bunch of civilians again. For what purpose? I swear, Godzilla just doesn't like Asian people, because you could have done this to the Americans. Let's just be honest. Out of all the places you chose Asia, you racist nigga. I know what you are. And this thing starts to prepare an atomic blast with its scales coming out. Dog, say what you want. This version of the atomic breath goes so hard. And I am so hard.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Why are y'all standing there, just looking at it, mesmerized? Why are y'all standing there? Someone please explain to me why y'all standing there, bro. There is no purpose. There is no reason for y'all to be standing there like this. And I said, so you swear to God? So you swear to God? Because for what reason? If you had enough time to push him, you had enough time to dive with him, but you decided to push him out the way and take the entire blast in your face. I'm tired of it, bro. Nah, I might as well end the video here, bro. We are halfway into the movie. I might as well end the video here.
Some more trying to put me on the first link. Can we take it slow? I be running out the back by the time they at the door. How you go behind my back? You supposed to be my bro. Fucked this last night, but that's why I didn't know. Throw it on my name, they didn't know that I would grow. Take a trip.
I am here to make a public statement. I literally was so mad that I only decided to record this the next day. I'm not even kidding, bro. I got so pissed. I absolutely hate this version of Godzilla. Why? Because it serves zero purpose. Does this for the love of the game. Just hates for no reason. And let my guy devastate it. And as much as the girl had no reason to push this guy instead of just diving with him, Godzilla, this version, -1. Actually, -1. Because you're in the negatives. I don't like you, nigga. I hate you with all of my soul. Now, continue.
Yeah, the destruction's bad, but when he opens his mouth.
Sir? Sir!
Yeah, man, anyway. It's Lenny. Hello? What the fuck happened to the Geico lizard? I can't breathe. I used to think earthquakes were scary too until I saw a kaiju dinosaur use a skyscraper as a back scratcher. And the worst part is that few seconds before he hit an atomic breath, nigga, you got about 4 seconds to get right with God. My nigga, he was stepping those skyscrapers like they was juice boxes. I mean, we call it evacuating, but it's really just panicking in one direction. I can't handle this. This motherfucker way too big. Pause. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just feel like he bullying me. It's like he spin back every once in a while just to remind us who runs shit. I don't even think he's seeing his fighting. He's just taking a daily stroll and niggas.
Some more tryna fuck me on the first link. Can we take it slow? I be running out the back by the time they at the door. How you go behind my back? You supposed to be my bro. Fucked your bitch last night, but I swear I didn't know. He thought her on my name, they ain't know that I would grow. Take a trip to get the drugs, every time it's for the low. Says he wants some new shoes, swear that's all she care about. Brody wrote a